Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Howdy. Hey, it's me again.
Guess who's back?
I know, right?
Back again.
That's right. How's everybody doing? It's about to really storm here, so hopefully, you guys, I do not lose power, but it is thundering. Hold on, here, actually, go on, you can go out. So hopefully, I don't lose power, and hopefully, you guys can't hear the thunder because it's loud. So, Bill, did you upload any videos today? Did you work on any videos, or did you
Nope.
procrastinate?
I procrastinated. I'm just doing lives. No videos. I'm doing lives.
Lives. The story of our lives. So, Cruise Vet. Hold on. What?
Did you feed him?
No. Cruise Vet, I missed your show this morning. I do need to go back and watch it, but
I did too.
I watched it.
So if you're in the chat and you haven't checked out Cruise Vet's news, make sure you check that out today. So let me hop over here. And Cruise Vet, are you streaming out?
No, I'm not, because like I said, I switched out computers and I'm having to redo everything. So not this time around, maybe next time.
Okay. All right. So we've got Clock family in the house. And again, congratulations. And are you doing a show this weekend?
Yep. Sunday, I'll be having millions of prizes or a couple. And be doing a thank you for getting me to monetization celebration.
All right.
Yay. So everybody check that out. And congratulations again, Clock. We are so happy for you. And I cannot wait to get there.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. We've got Traveling with Tinkerbell.
Hey, Tinkerbell.
In the house.
Welcome in.
So this is weird. I don't know if you guys caught my afternoon live, but last week, before it was Saturday, before we did the new member channel thing where we did our interviews, I was like getting ready and she was in the basement and I had like put her up and we were talking and I had just gotten back from Sam's Club. So we were back and forth and apparently she was at the Sam's Club I was at. Same exact Sam's Club. Well, then in the afternoon live today, I was talking about how I'm going to Epcot this weekend. Well, guess where she's going to be? Epcot. So random. It's a small world, isn't it?
It is.
There we got
Bama. What about the doggies?
Oh, yeah. And our dogs have the same name. How weird is that?
And birthday.
And not even that, the same birthday. They have the same birthday.
I thought you guys were just making it up.
Thank you. I was like, well, this is scripted well.
No, they have the same birthday.
It's your story. Tell you how you want to.
The only difference is my dog's spelled with a C and theirs is a K. That's the only difference. But same name, same birthday, same everything. All right, Jess Cody, welcome in.
Hi.
We got Nancy B the Scratcher. Hello. We got Will G. Hey.
Welcome in.
Hey.
Let's see. And we are at the bottom of the list. And so we do have a topic tonight. And wait a minute. The Z show came in. Hey, Z.
Hey, Z.
Welcome in.
Howdy.
Hello.
We got our tech tips today. Thank you very much. And Bama, I am still running your playlist under Danny's account. It's been running for 2 days. You have a lot of videos. But It's still going. Hey, Mike and Rihanna, welcome in.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice,
So-
Mike and Rihanna.
Yes. So
Did you hear they're only 5 hours away from 3,000?
Whoa.
yeah.
It's just right there.
That'll be
Yeah.
tonight when it updates. They'll be there. They'll be able to put in for the partial monetization.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we do have a topic tonight, and it is about theme nights on cruise ships. So, I know about carnivals, or not Carnival, Royal Caribbean's little bit of theme nights, but how's Carnival's theme nights, and how do you plan for them? So I know how to plan for this for my October trip for Carnival. Anybody know? Do they even have theme nights on Carnival?
Yeah.
They do.
80s night, or I know that's one of them.
Mega deck parties and the white party and
Silent party.
the silent party. That's my
Yes, we have a
favorite. I
lot.
love the silent party.
So how does that work though? Do they let you know ahead of time? Like, do they send you something that says bring something for these theme nights, or you just have to know? Like, how do you plan for that? How do I even know what theme nights are going to have?
Well, John Hill, he puts out a list of like some of the ships, they have different nights. So John Hill puts out a list. So usually you just Google it and it pops up and lets you know if you're interested. Most of them, again, like somebody says the 80s rock and glow party, you're gonna have the white night, you're gonna have the mega deck party. So those are the ones that you just automatically just bring something for.
Mm-hmm.
So do
The
a
silent
lot-
party, is that the same as the Royals silent disco, where you put the headsets on and
Yeah. More than likely, I've never been on Royal as far as doing a silent party. So yeah, but yeah, you just have the headset on. It has like two different tracks.
two different
usually.
types? Yeah, that's pretty funny
So-
sometimes.
For 80s night, do people really get all decked out, dressed in their 80s, or?
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
Ooh.
We went to the 80s. There's usually like a show too. It's like themed to 80s music and
Right.
stuff. And while we were at that show, there were a lot of couples dressed up in their in iconic 80s, maybe celebrities, or like the neons with the headbands, and it's a lot of fun. We actually dress up. We don't dress up. Andrew has a shirt. It's got like glow and vintage 80s stuff on it. It says this is my 80s shirt. We dress Chloe up a little bit with neons, and then we buy glow sticks from Dollar Tree and bring them with us for like bracelets and necklaces and stuff. And then we have blow up. We got on Amazon like a big old cell phone and like radio. It's just kind of fun. It's just actually I bought them for Chloe to play with, but Andrew plays with it. He usually has them more than she does.
That's what I
He's a
figured.
chop. Yeah. But we like, even though we dress up, we actually like kind of dress up. We actually feel like we're underdressed a lot of times because people go to the max on the 80s, and it's a lot of fun. That's my favorite probably deck party, honestly, is that one.
So what you're saying is I need to get like leg warmers and a headband and all that bright colors. Is that what you're
Yeah.
telling
You
me?
probably got it in
I
your
need to do?
closet.
No.
Right. Again, I mean, I just wear my regular clothes and I seem to blend it right in. So
Break out the swatches and the members only jackets.
I got a green one right here in the closet right now, waiting for it.
Oh boy.
So I guess then I need to go to Dollar Tree and get the little lights and stuff. What? Go on, Jennifer.
I was gonna say we do. I mean, you can get it on Amazon too, but we just get them at Dollar Tree, and we just get the packages, and we hand them out to our neighbors too. It's a good conversation piece. Like, hey, you want some like glow stick necklace, or like the glasses and stuff too? And like it starts a conversation. It's a lot of fun.
They have like the glasses at Dollar Tree. I guess I'll have to look. If not, I'll have to order them. And what do you wear the white party? What's that? I don't know what a white party is.
It's just all white, right?
All white.
I don't have nothing on white.
Like attire, like a white shirt and shorts or a dress. Polo
I don't
shirt.
buy white because it ends up getting spots all over the place. I don't wear white.
It
but
does.
I'll have to figure something out. I'll have slop all over it.
Yep. I can't keep a white shirt.
And so you said, so there's an 80s party, there's a white party, and what was the other one? Didn't you guys say a silent party?
There's a mega deck party too.
Oh, what's that? Just a big party with just music, or
Big deck party with your, favorite carnival tunes.
okay. So really, there's only two that you should really plan to bring attire for. That's what I was trying to figure out. So Royal, what they have, the only one I really know of is Caribbean Night. Do you know of any more, Clock or Cruise Vet?
Royal does the white party too.
I didn't know that.
They don't really announce some of the days. Every day they have a different thing. And sometimes
before we get into Royal, let me just hop over to the chat because some people did come in. Hold on one second. We got Hallograph 1 came in. Hello.
Oh.
We've got Uncle Dave. Woo, I made it.
Howdy.
Welcome in, Uncle Dave. You were not late. Scratch Master, welcome in. Just going down. So Will G says 80s and glow. Hey Nez Lover, welcome in. We got Troy Olson who came in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Just Cody, I think we might have said hi to him earlier. I'm not sure. And we've got, let's see. Troy Olson is saying I dressed up hardcore for the 80s party. That's what I'm thinking. People are going to be really dressed up for that. I got to figure something out. Amazon has great 80s outfits. Okay, I will check that out.
There's also, they also have like a 90s party on a couple of ships and a Motown party on a few ships.
Mm.
But it's not really nothing to dress up. They just change the music.
On Temu. Ooh, I'll have to go check that out. Wish I would have known before I put in my Temu order. Hey, Cruise Nuts, welcome in.
Well, now you have a reason to go back to Temu.
I know. I've been on so many cruises. I've never done the white party. I've been to the 80s party and mega party. I'll have to check those out. I gotta figure out like what to wear. Carnival did a 90s party. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know they do a 90s party.
Andrew really liked that one.
I think the last time I had a white party that somebody dressed up as a stormtrooper and Princess Leia.
That's awesome.
That's creative.
I have a full mullet wig I wear. Yes, Motown party. Temu is crack of shopping. Yeah. So real quick, before we get into Royal, make sure you're dropping your links in our channels. I'm #defund. Embarkation Nation is #nation. Bill is, you're not.
I'm not sure now.
Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, we're the only two streaming, it looks like. All right. But make sure you check out everybody's channel who's on the panel. All right, Clock, let's talk about Royal.
Yeah, they have parties every day. Every single day they have some kind of theme. You just got to look for it because I didn't know it either until like sometimes if you got the paper flyer, it said it on that.
It's called the compass.
That's the cruise compass. Sorry.
Yes.
It's been a while since I actually had one. Although I'm sure I have one around here. But you can go there, or you can go on the different Facebook groups. A lot of times, we'll find out what what's going on that ship in a couple weeks beforehand, so you can get all set up for it.
Yeah, I don't remember Royal ever sending me anything about theme nights before the cruise. I don't.
Yeah, you gotta look
I
for it.
remember one night I was in the elevator and these people were all dressed up, and I was like, "What do you do? Where are you guys going?" And they're like, "Oh, the theme night's Caribbean tonight." And I was like, "How'd you know that?" Like I didn't even know. I mean, there weren't a lot of people even dressed in Caribbean, so
that was another one on the last cruise. We all wore Hawaiian shirts.
You could have worn your pineapple shirt. That's Caribbean.
Yep.
Your Timu. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't get it dirty before the booze cruise.
Well, I got 2 of them by accident, so I have one in reserve right now.
Oh,
One in reserve.
well, backup.
Yep.
To the backup.
Backup to the backup.
Timu might have 80s stuff on there. Maybe I should get on there. They might.
I bet they do.
I'm sure they probably do.
So I guess then, so what you're saying is that they're probably going to send me Carnival an email saying what theme nights to plan for. Is that what I'm hearing? Or you just
Probably not. You'll probably have to look it up.
You're
What ship are you going on? I got it over
celebration?
here.
Celebration? Yeah. Where you look that up at?
You just go online and do search for theme parties on Carnival cruise ships. And I think Cruise Hive. I think they usually have a list of it.
Yeah, I seen one the other, about a month or 2 ago, that listed all the ships and what their parties were every day.
Carnival Celebrations, 80s Rock and Glow Party, White Hot Party, Motown Showdown, and Evolution. Evolution is a good party. DJ Q. He I don't know if he's still on there, but he did a party, and he's probably one of the best DJs out there. And they just party. It's not anything you dress for, but it's held like in the main theater area, and he really puts on a good show.
That's cool. I didn't even know that. Wow, they have a lot of parties on Carnival compared to Royal. Either that, or maybe I've just never looked for them on Royal. But so I'm wondering though if Royal's going towards theme nights, because they just changed their menu, and each night is a theme. Like they have Mexican one night, Caribbean one night, and I don't know what the other ones are. But I'm wondering now if they're going to kind of a theme for every night. What do you think, Clark?
I mean, like I said, they have one every night. It's just it doesn't correspond with the dinner menu. The dinner menu, terrible. But that's my opinion.
Just as long as they still have escargot every night, I'm good. Do they still have that?
I'm saying they don't have the same. They don't have any items every night.
Really?
look at her face. She's
used to be able to get shrimp cocktail every night. Not anymore.
And they used to have escargot every night.
Yeah.
And then
they don't have like a steak or chicken every night on the menu.
They used to.
Not
They used to have
night.
classic items at the bottom, and one was a steak, one was chicken, and one was a fish.
Yeah. Normally, I used to be able to get the New York strip every night if I wanted it, and there's a few nights they don't offer it anymore.
Wow.
interesting.
Wow.
Now, this last one was better than. So when I went on, it seemed like they changed it a little bit, and I know they have because a couple of the menu items were different on, like the Mexican night on Liberty of the Seas than it was on Wonder. And when I asked, because I recorded the menu and I forgot to record the menu that night, I asked them for the menu back, and the waiter said, "Well, this is our menu. Some of the other ships have a different menu for the Mexican night." So that answered my question right there. But I just don't care for it. That's all. I'd rather have those staple things every single night, and then you change from that.
So you used to have salmon and then they had a chicken breast, and then they had the New York strip. You could choose, and then they had a vegetable.
Just have to go up to the Windjammer and get it there, because I'm sure they probably have it.
Yeah.
I told my wife I was going to do that. She did not comply. She said, "You're going to come down to this main dining room every single night, whether you like it or not."
Yes,
Wow.
dear.
Well, and that's the thing on the celebration. Like, so this is what I've heard is there's so many other food options. You don't have to go to the main dining room. And I'm talking about food options that are free, not charges.
And that's what I'm looking forward to on the Jubilee next year.
Well, and now I have a feeling Carnival's going to have to start competing, or not Carnival, Royal, because they don't have anything.
I mean,
besides
I think that's what they're doing with that,
or the Windjammer.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing on Icon with that, like that boardwalk area or whatever the hell it's called. That's going to have the different types of food trucks and stuff.
You got that sandwich place and the Promenade Cafe or whatever.
Well, Carnival with the Mardi Gras, I haven't been on it since, but I think they started charging. I think you can go to like
Ooh.
you can go to Chibang, which is like the Mexican Chinese blend restaurant. I think you can go one time, but then after that, there's an upcharge. So I think they or maybe you don't even get it one time. Maybe it's an upcharge totally. So for whatever reason, it's not on Celebration. I don't think it's on Jubilee, but the Mardi Gras, that one restaurant, it's limited as far as being able to go there. I think it's just one time, is my understanding.
Okay, that's good to know.
And that's Mardi Gras.
So he's saying, when are you on the celebration? I'm in October, so I'm behind you, Troy. And he's saying celebration has so much free food. So that's good. And that's what I think they're going to have to step up to the plate. Royal Caribbean. Because Royal Caribbean, after 9 o'clock, you can't really get anything but pizza either. Like, there's no options. So if you're on a late, like, we came back, we were in Alaska, and by the ship didn't leave till 10 o'clock at night. I think it was when we came back from Victoria or something like that. We had to come back at 8:45 just to make sure we could get food in the what's that out in the solarium, the bistro. That was the only thing open, and they closed at 9. So after that, all you have is pizza.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm hoping that with Carnival doing theirs, that Royal tries to file suit or one up them.
But I think it's going to be just the opposite. I think Carnival is going to follow suit and start taking away the free options.
Well, I think somebody already said that one of them is getting ready to become a paid option.
That was Chibang is a paid. I think you can do it one time, but then the rest is a paid option.
Okay.
And Tinkerbell, she put what you have up on the screen right now. If I remember correctly, if you had like anytime dining, you had to wait to a certain time to be able to go to these the I don't want to say paid option, the paid options, but some of the Chibang and other option restaurants like that, Cucina, the Italian restaurant, you had to wait till after a certain time to get in there for free. But it was like if you had the dine at any, if you had dine at any time option.
Okay.
So why that is that way. Maybe it's to so everybody doesn't rush there at the beginning of dinner service.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just kind of a weird setup the way that they had that on.
Yeah, they were talking about it in our group chat for the group that I'm going on them with. It's something, if you have anytime dining, you could go in at any time, but if you had set dining, you had to wait till after your dining time to go.
Is that what it was? Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
it
weird.
was whatever it was, and I don't remember what I had because it's been a while since I actually did it.
So
But
everyone now was trying to get anytime dining because they didn't want to wait till 9 o'clock to get in there after the 8 o'clock, sitting
Yeah.
or whatever it was. So everybody now is trying to get anytime if they didn't already have it. And that was any of the free rest. I think that was for what is it, Kachina too?
Kachina.
I think that's the same thing.
Yeah, and for some reason, I'm gonna look at it again because it seemed like I picked the anytime dining, but I couldn't go like at 5 o'clock there. I had to actually wait. It was like after like the first dining option, basically, whatever that time that was. After that, then I could go. But I'll check. Maybe I had a set time dining.
And that might be right. That might be right. There was some weird thing. They were back and forth about it. And it was Nautical Nurse Nancy was talking about it. She's just suggested everybody get anytime dining. So I don't know. I assume that was why, because you can go whenever.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you had to wait in a line or something. She said.
I only went to the main dining room. In 7 days, I probably only went there one time because of the other food options that they had.
Yeah,
that's
food options. Awesome. And see, like I said, Royal doesn't have that. You either pay for an upsell or you eat in the main dining room or you get pizza, because even their sports bar isn't free like it is on NCL. You got to pay to eat in their sports bar.
That's why I eat in the Windjammer pretty much all the time on Royal.
But if you are on you are on a Oasis class ship, they do have a few more free options. They have like the Park Cafe for lunch you can go to. They have the Solarium Bistro if you're on a quantum class that's open. And then doesn't Oasis have like that spa area over by the Solarium? That's a restaurant in there that you
Royal has Solarium Bistro as well. But somebody told me that some of the Solarium Bistros you had to have a reservation for dinner. I've been there for breakfast and lunch several times. I just never went there for dinner.
I think on Ovation, when I was there, seems like you had to have a reservation for dinner, but lunch was
good too.
I don't know. Sure I might be remembering that wrong,
but they don't have that on all ships. They only have it on Oasis class and Quantum class. Because like Brilliance of the Seas, the only thing they have in the Solarium is a walk-up counter with just like sandwiches. That's it. They don't have like a big inside cafe kind of thing like Oasis and Quantum class had. So once you hit those two levels, you have more options, I guess, is what I was getting at than your standard Royal ship. Hey, Rambo. Go on. Jennifer.
Andrew was telling me last night, I guess in his Royal training, he was saying that specialty dining is free for children under 5. And I was just going to see if any of y'all knew. I'm not questioning that, but I was just wondering if y'all knew anything about that.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the same training, or I just did it, and seems like that's what it said there.
Yeah. I thought that was really
I'm just not under 5, and I couldn't pass, so I didn't.
Right.
Right. Well, because like on Carnival, when we go to the steakhouse, we have to pay for Chloe, and she's like $34 or whatever.
Holy
yikes!
Maybe $28, whatever the cost is. It's about $5-10 less. So, and then Chloe, I mean, she's 3. She doesn't eat that much, so it's like, okay, we get her. Daddy, what kind of snack do you want tonight? Okay, filet mignon. Okay, and then Chloe, you want the mac and cheese. So, it's just one of those things where it's just like, when we saw that last night, I was like, that's really interesting. I just wasn't sure if anybody could confirm that, maybe in the chat.
I don't know, but if I had to pay $30 for a child like that, they'd be going to the kids club that night. I'm going to the steakhouse.
Well, yeah. I mean, the first on the Vista, we took her. On the Dream, she was at kids club, but it was just kind of one of those things. I was like, I mean, we didn't mind. It was like her birthday dinner, but I mean, it was just kind of interesting to me because I think that that's great if that's what Royal offers. I don't know. The more Andrew goes through Royal training, the more I think we're going to be Royal people.
Well, I think Royal, and I'm not a kid and I don't have a kid, but I think Royal caters more to families because they have a lot more activities for the kids and stuff like that than all the Carnival ships I've been on, which is not a lot, but they seem to have a lot more stuff that entertains kids from what I've seen. So maybe it is free. That might be.
I remember reading it as well.
So she's saying it's still free for Chibang and Cochina. This was 2 months ago. And yes, they had my time dining. You have to wait. If you had my time dining, you had to wait till after 8 p.m.
Yeah. And so that's what I remember. And it's just the Mardi Gras, not on Celebration, but like Mardi Gras, they limit the Chibang visit where you would have to pay for it after the first time. And I don't know what, I mean, that just seems like just a weird rule just for that XL class ship that you would have to pay after your one visit. So I don't know why.
Well, has it been like that from the beginning, or is that something they just rolled out and they're trying to see how it works? And then they roll out all of them.
That first year with Mardi Gras, it was free. Just like all the other restaurants, all the, the paid option restaurants. After Celebration came out, that's when they changed it for Chibang on Mardi Gras, and not the other restaurants, not the Casino and all that. They didn't change that. Just Chibang. I don't know whether because it was so popular or whatever, but again, they changed it where you can go one time, but then after that you have to pay. So, and it was a popular restaurant. A lot of people like that restaurant.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, and I'm echoing on somebody's computer. So we've got just scrolling down. Solarium Bistro, you have to have a reservation to eat there. I was on the Wonder in March, but the only way to eat there, and it was something that was added to my reservation. Oh, that's interesting.
It had to have been just for the
dinner,
because I've eaten there for lunch and breakfast several times.
And then, and I do know on their Quantum ship, they also have Cafe 270, which is free, which is a bunch of sandwiches, salads, soups. I think they had pizza in there, didn't they, Cruise Vet?
Could be.
It's not the Sbarro
I remember the sandwiches and the salads, and like they had some that they would heat up for you. Could have been there. They had some desserts and stuff also.
Yeah. But they didn't have like Sorrento's pizza. That was separate. But I think they had some kind of pizza in there, if I remember correctly. But that's free too. So I feel like there was a lot more food options on that than I got like on Independence of the Seas or Mariner of the Seas or anything like that. But again, they also have weird hours. They're all closed by like 9 o'clock. Cruise Nuts. So he's saying hi to people. Let's see. I think we're down to the bottom here.
Rock the Boat's in here.
Oh yeah, hey Rock the Boat.
I just got your email, so I will put you on the list.
Hi there.
Awesome.
Hi there.
And for those of you who weren't on the lunch show today, and here Rock the Boat learned how to work StreamYard last night, and they were on the Z show for a little bit. And then he did some testing with StreamYard this morning. So he's moving right along.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Start working on his watch hours.
Sherry,
go on.
I was going to mention too, on Carnival, on your theme nights, they'll also, I don't know if you do the photos, but they'll have backdrops too with whatever theme they have that night. So if you have a group, I know you're going on the like if y'all have a group together, there's going to be some backgrounds if you wanted to get photos. We don't do that, but if you're wanting to have that memory of you back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s. I have plenty of memories of me back in the 80s.
Right.
Some people still want to live in the 80s. Okay.
It's funny. The 80s are kind of a blur to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but they're
Not
kind of a
your
blur
80s
for me too,
music,
Bill.
though. You hear it all the time, Bill, don't you?
I do
80s?
in my head. I hear it. I hear it constantly in my head.
I was gonna say the 80s.
Those early 80s. Those are my college days, and it's all kind of a blur.
Yeah, they were a blur for
Gee.
me too.
Yeah,
Early 90s too.
I wonder why.
So I
Oh.
guess then they have the what do you call the photo package and stuff you can get too, like Royal has, I'm
They
sure.
do. And so I often buy that because if you buy it on the ship, it's like $22, $25 per 8x10. I normally I used to just buy one photo of me, like, Andrew, pick your favorite, and that's the one we're going with. After I've gone through my selection and picked my top 5, of course. But since we've had Chloe, I buy more photos. And so I've done the 15 package. It was like $300, but it was her 3rd birthday. We did outfits, and instead of going to a photo session here locally, I just did it on a cruise ship. So they have different packages you can buy. If you buy the 10 or 15 photo package, you get a free canvas, and then you get some of your digital prints and wallets. You know, they have different things, different nights, different packages. But that's
So basically, I'm going to ask someone to hold my cell phone and snap a picture.
There you go. And
That's it.
Or while the photographer's taking a picture, you got somebody kind of, near and
yeah,
crop.
that's crazy.
But that's yeah. I mean, I don't buy the photo package every cruise, but like I said, for Chloe's 3rd birthday, instead of going with a local photographer here, we had it on the cruise ship. It was just easier for us. But that's to each their own. I know, like, now they're digital too, so it's on some of the cruise ships on Carnival. Celebration probably will more than likely be digital. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's just easy. You can scroll through your phone if you don't like any of them. Whatever. It's the Carnival Dream where you have to go look through like paper, go find them in the little slot that can.
The old school ones. Yeah, Royal doesn't. I don't even think Royal has that
old
anymore.
School photo way.
Where they have it in the slot, and you go and you try to find a picture of yourself.
You always have some random family stuck with you, and you're like, "Well, I didn't know they were with us." And,
Pro tip. If you have like a smartphone, like usually an Android, I know it has to be on Apple. Take a picture like in portrait. It's portrait mode. You have a setting called portrait mode. What it does is it blurs the background. And actually, they have programs now that will do it for you on the computer, and it comes out just as good as the ones on the ships. I mean, I can't remember the last time I bought a picture.
Yeah. It may be even
mine
better.
has portrait.
My wife knows how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's portrait. If you do portrait mode and it blurs the background, if you get like near a statue or something like that, it blurs it out. It looks just like a professional photograph, my opinion. And again, I'm cheap too.
And I'm hoping by then the new iPhone comes out, because I need a new phone, and I've been holding out for the new iPhone. So I'm hoping.
I need a new one. I was going to break down and get me the 14, but I'm like, I know the new one's coming, so
that's how I am.
14 when the new one comes out, or
do you need it or do you want it?
No. I do. My microphone barely.
Little column A, little column B.
I gotta mostly use my phone on speaker, or you can't hear anything.
Yeah, you need it.
Yeah,
mine's acting up a little bit too. I got a 12 Pro Max. I want to get the 14 Pro Max at 1 terabyte.
No, I think I have the 11. We do have a question. I did YouTube streaming. What's the difference between YouTube streaming and StreamYard? So YouTube streaming, you can't have multiple people on your live. Like right now, there's 5 of us here. I think on YouTube, they might have added it where you could have one person. I'm not sure. I know
they did that. There's like partner sharing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done it. But that's really what the difference is. You can't co-stream like we're doing right now, where Jennifer's sharing this live out on her channel and I'm doing it on mine. So it's kind of, you own it and you're the host, and the one person you have in there, if any, then they can't share it out. Is that a good description, or does anybody have anything else to add
Well,
to that?
I mean, it's not. I don't even think you can highlight like the messages at the bottom of the screen on YouTube. There's just so many different things with
Give a lot
YouTube
more
that
features.
it's just plain. You're able to stream out, but it's just real plain. There's no background picture like there is on this one. I mean, it's just really plain. StreamYard, you get a little more bang for your buck, in my opinion.
Yeah. I've never
And-
used YouTube, so
YouTube, I did once. We were somewhere. I don't even remember. I think it was Disney. But once you click, it takes a picture of you for the thumbnail. But once you start, that's it. You can't alternate your phone.
Yeah.
So if you do the picture this way, portrait way, that's it. You're live as portrait. You can't rotate it to do
landscape.
the other way, landscape. Like
Yeah.
once you're in, you're in. So you got to start all over.
That's why if you see some of our lives when we're using YouTube, it's like first 5 minutes of trying to flip the camera and
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't let you.
Traveling Conventions with Eric B. Welcome in. How many
Hey,
hours do you need? Because I think he was down to like less than 400.
For 3,000 hours or 4,000
I
hours?
think that's for 4,000.
4,000.
Could be wrong, but I thought that was for 4,000.
I think he only needed 150 hours yesterday.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, I played some of his stuff yesterday.
I forget there was something. Eric B. I watched your video today, and there was something I wanted to talk to you about. And of course, I can't remember what it is, so I'm gonna go back and look at it and see. But there was something I wanted to talk to you about. And I can't think of it. Oh well, it'll come to me. Don't worry, Eric.
How do you do co-streaming? Is it by invitation? Yes. So like last night, right? Z posted the StreamYard link. So when you're in there on the top right, once you're in StreamYard, it says
Stream to your
out
audience.
or stream to your audience. On the top right, you would click that and it would stream out to your audience.
So he's at
Hey,
3,867. So
Yeah,
everybody
close.
go over there and check out Travel Adventures Eric B. Get him over the 4,000. That won't take much at all.
hey, Orange Cone Blog, welcome in.
Hello.
Hi, Cruising Scene, welcome in.
Hello.
Mike and Rihanna, YouTube streaming is garbage, whereas StreamYard gives you better picture and audio is way better. It is, and also Rock the Boat. So if you're streaming out to your audience, you are only getting the hours for who's on your channel, not all the channels mixed together. So let's just say Clock is on my channel. I'm going to get credit for that, but Cruise Vet won't, right? So it's only whoever's logged into your channel watching in the audience. Those are the only hours you'll get.
But when if you during StreamYard, unless you do the paid version, you're not going to have to worry about that. So I recommend just doing the regular at first, and then you can have people up on your panel up to 6, I think it is, and everybody will be watching your channel, and you'll get credit for everything because it'll only be streaming out to your audience.
I agree with that. And also, like, we've all kind of learned too not to drop our link in chat, because sometimes you never know who's going to surprise you and start streaming or just pop in. So we, that's why a lot of times it's by invitation only, and we, like, Z can drop it, but just know if you drop it, you got to really know who's going to be in your screen before you let them up.
Yeah.
I'll try and get familiar with StreamYard. Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning new stuff on StreamYard every day. So I'm at 3,867. So yeah, everybody go check him out and make sure you watch a few videos, help him get his watch hours. Hey, Lynn the Okie, welcome in.
Hey, Lynn.
And let's see, just scrolling down. Hello, good morning, adventurers. Welcome in. Good morning. And he's saying my wife couldn't get into our chat from the other night, last night. Because you probably weren't streaming it out to your chat. She would just have had to go into Z's chat.
Yeah.
If you didn't click that button, you weren't streaming it out. So any other advice for Carnival for me? For restaurants, theme nights?
I was gonna say we have an 80s deck night or 80s rock and glow party on our channel. You'll see kind of some of the music, and I think I kind of pan a little bit so you can see how people are dressed, Sherry. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, I just say go and have fun. The music's going to be good, whether it's the 90s, whether it's the 80s, or deck party, or what, silent party. You're going to have a good time.
So what about, and I don't know if Tinkerbell is still in here. I know she's been on Celebrity. Has anyone else been on Celebrity? Do they do theme nights? Does anybody know?
I haven't been on.
No, I've never been on Celebrity. What happened to me, Lynn? Uh-oh. Something I should be looking out for?
Oh, no.
Oh, what do you mean what happened to Bill? Bill's right there.
I was going to say, I said, Bill's here.
Looks like the same Bill.
Well, again, I've had a problem with somebody stealing my picture before.
Oh, are you the official Armstrong Adventures?
The official one.
I only allow people I know and trust. Yeah. And that's another
Ross,
thing to keep in mind.
I was in your basement the other night.
Oh.
So what's that say about me?
He didn't trust you, Mike.
He didn't. Yep, he didn't know you.
Well, you know where you stand now.
Unacceptable.
So, go on.
I was going to say Orange Cone has a live tonight, right?
I believe so.
At 8.
Yeah, I think it's at 8. I think she thought you froze. You don't move when.
Is something wrong with my neck?
He's got a
Is
beard.
it because of the microphone?
No, Bill, you look fine. Your beard's it's nice and full. Andrew would have to comment on that full beard game there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I have to tell a story. Andrew's gonna kill me. He came out today and he's like, notice anything about my beard? And I'm like, did you trim it? Like, I don't. It's like, did you notice anything about my hair, dear? Like, I'm like, and he's like, I put beard wax. I was like, I gotta tell Bill. Another story for you too, Bill.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Sherry. So Chloe was telling us that she was talking about Daddy's brother, and we're like, who's Daddy's brother? And she's like, Bill.
Oh. Yikes.
And I was like, no, Daddy's brother is in. I said they both have their names. He has 2 brothers. And she's like, no, it's Bill.
Welcome to the family, Bill.
Well, welcome. My birthday's in July.
I just, she sees us talking to y'all so much, and yeah, we are all part of the family.
It is funny. They do recognize. Like, it's like, oh, I know who that is, and I know who that is, and I mean, I know people that can recognize our voices, and it's funny. You are on here a lot, or we are.
Yeah, no, it was just, she was like, no, it's Bill. Okay.
She thought you had a neck brace, the ones that
paramedics. Yeah, no, that's just a microphone. This is like a pop mic. So when I start saying my P's and pop, you don't really get it too much. And then there's a microphone right here.
Fancy.
I'm trying to sound like I'm a DJ.
The official one, Frank.
Are you gonna sing for us?
What do you want?
DJs
Yeah, pick a song. What song do you want to hear?
Frank Sinatra.
Let's be a lady tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, spot on.
I did it my way.
Oh, this is Man, this is how we
Yep.
should open every show.
Yeah.
I love it.
Him and Z will be up there on the
Oh,
Jubilee.
Karaoke.
We're gonna be the Pips to Cheryl's Gladys Knight. So we're gonna be the Pips.
Orange Cone would like for you to sing "Baby Got Back."
Baby got back. Okay, how does it go? Baby, I know I don't know the words. Baby got back.
I
like
forgot the
big-
words.
I like big butts and I cannot
Oh,
lie.
yeah, there you go. Hey, Trish, the natural. Welcome
Trish.
in. Welcome in. And somebody else joined. Jahanvi Mix Vlog joined us. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
I was gonna say we're starting prime time early today. Kicking it off.
I
early.
know. We got Bill doing some singing for us. This is great.
Woo.
Yeah, he's getting down. I did not see you come in, Betty. Hello,
Hey.
Betty.
Hey, Betty.
I said
Betty, I apologize. I saw you called earlier. I have not had a free minute, but I will promise to give you a call back. Maybe not tonight. You'll be in bed in like a half hour, but I will
Sure,
call
Betty.
you.
I was gonna say, Betty, I said hello to you. Wink, wink.
How's Colin? Did we get an update on Colin? How
Yeah.
he's doing since he got his surgery? Anybody know, Bill? You know? I think today or tomorrow he should be getting his stitches out, right?
Well, he's supposed to get the cone off today, so I don't know if she's
Okay.
actually taking him to get
The
get
cone of
it-
shame.
The cone of shame.
So we got to work on Betty to get her on the Utopia, you guys. Got a year and a half. It's out of Florida. It's a short cruise. She doesn't need to do the full week. She could do the, what is it, the 4-night, 3-night?
Well, I'm going to tell you what she's going to tell you. If you pay for it,
Even if we did pay for it, she'd back out of that.
She
Hey,
probably
Keisha. Welcome in, Keisha. Let's see. Orange Cone says, I talked with Eddie. He's going to try to make it tonight. He's still not feeling too good. I told him not to push himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should just relax.
Health is important.
well, tell Eddie, don't worry about it. I'm going to take his place tonight.
Oh, Bill, you're going up
Hey.
tonight?
All right.
no, I just playing. Maybe we'll see.
Ooh.
See how crazy it gets.
He's doing great. His stitches are out and took a bath, and he's doing great. Good.
Oh, good, Colin.
That's great. Let's see. Uncle Dave, if I ever start a channel, I'm going to get Bill to sing the intro.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Don't tip the boat over. Hello, my friend.
It's the song.
Get well soon, Eddie.
And it was
Hey.
funny. They explained last night that they didn't even think about the song when they came up with their channel name. And it was like, boat is like a name for them. And I thought it was so interesting because every time I see them, I start singing the song too. Like, don't rock the boat,
I'm surprised Sherry didn't start singing it when she read that sentence.
right?
I've never heard that song before.
Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat.
Yeah, Betty's singing it to you.
Literally, that's what I heard in my head when I saw it.
Oh, I've never even heard that song before. No, I didn't grow up under a rock. Hey,
I think so.
Wow.
hey, George R8 V3, welcome in. Give that thumbs up. It's like saying hi, but with a thumb. Yeah, thank
There
you.
you go.
And then we've got Law Jones. Okay, it's Buddy's dog with the cone of shame, but it's Orange Cone saying Eddie's had a bath, ? Did he even do his morning quickie this morning? Or he didn't do that either?
I don't think he's been on it all today.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I haven't officially
He
checked.
took a whole
but
day off.
He needs it.
Impossible.
Breaking news.
He needs it.
That's some breaking news right there.
Well, hey, y'all, I'm gonna probably jump off here. I gotta go cut the grass, and if I don't do it now, I probably won't get it done. So, but thanks for having me on, though.
Drink plenty of water out there. It's still hot.
Yeah.
Any baseball tonight, Cruise Vet?
Well, about a half an hour. That's why I want to go knock out the yard work.
Okay. I'm trying to come over there.
Well, I'm not gonna stream it, but
oh, okay.
But I mean, there is a game on, so. But
all right.
Take it easy,
maybe
y'all.
we'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Have a good one.
I'm
night.
actually getting off. We're going out for my wife's birthday, so
Oh, happy
I will catch you all
birthday!
later.
Take care.
I've actually got to
Bye.
leave soon too, Sherry.
We're
so
gonna
you-
get off here in just a few. We're almost at an hour. We got a couple more minutes.
Sounds good.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, clock.
Bye, clock. Be safe. And then there was Bill.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta get off too because I told Danny, I've been neglecting cooking dinner for the last couple of months, so I'm on like dinner duty. He's in bed all day with headache and tummy issues.
Oh.
Well, hopefully he feels better. I wouldn't get on a live tonight. I would just kind of lay low. We have a cold front today.
96.
Yeah. Ooh, I think it's 84 here now. I think because it rained, it cooled it down. We had our little afternoon shower. Bye, Cruise Nuts. Have a good night. And Cruise Nuts, let me know when you want to come up. See y'all later, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, Orange Blog, we'll see you in a little bit. Hope Danny gets better soon. Oh no, Danny's fine. It's
Eddie.
Eddie's sick, not Danny.
Eddie Lugo Studios.
Yeah. So what y'all got going on tonight and this weekend? We're almost at the end here. What you guys got going?
Well, I'm gonna go to my mom's and pick up Chloe, and I don't know, maybe go out to dinner with Andrew. He gets off a little later, and he's off tomorrow, so
Ooh, that's nice.
I might get into some shenanigans, maybe some YouTube shenanigans if Bill's live.
Bill's live.
No, not well. We'll see.
We're going to be live tomorrow night. Well, not tomorrow night, like late afternoon tomorrow from Epcot. We'll be live.
Oh,
I want to
nice.
say like 5, 6-ish, somewhere in there probably. We'll do a pop-up. I'm not scheduling it because I don't know how traffic's going to be and all that. But we're going to do a live from the Food and Wine Festival.
Hopefully you can catch up with Tinkerbell.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
That would be really cool.
So you're just going to do a YouTube tomorrow and that's it, Jennifer?
That's the plan. I'm not going live on Sunday. We do have a premiere, but I'm not going live. As far as I know, I'm not going live on Sunday. I really need to do some things and get my life organized.
That'll come after you get monetized.
Yeah.
She's tired of tripping over toys and
I know.
No, it's like, Paw Patrol is taking over my living room. It's like everything in Chloe's room has kind of made its way into the living room. I'm like, no, I need to go back. Go put it back. It was so funny. I went to go pay her daycare during lunch, and I was talking to one of the ladies there, and I was like, how's Chloe doing? Those questions. And she was like, it was nap time. She was like, well, she's not the best napper. And it was so funny because Sherry, I was thinking about our conversation the other day where I was like, she doesn't nap. Like she wants to stay up all night. Like she's afraid of missing out. And I said, oh, like, does she, does she like get up and there's another child that moves, or like the teacher? She's like, yeah, like as soon as like we lay her down and get her ready for nap time, like anything moves, she's back up. I was like, yep, that's about right. And then she said, and she doesn't really like the word no. I was like, oh, she doesn't like it here either? I said, yeah. I said, does she turn into the little Jack character like from The Incredibles when y'all tell her? And it was just so funny because sometimes I'm like, are you better at school? But they were talking about how they told us a lot of great things that she does at school and how friendly she is and well behaved. But it was just so funny. I was like, oh, here too, yeah. It was great.
So what you got going on, Warmstrong, besides maybe a possible live tomorrow?
No live tomorrow for me. Well, Eddie was tonight or whatever. I was gonna take Eddie's place tonight, maybe.
I seem fine. I miss your late nights.
Maybe I might start doing that again. I don't know.
Oh, I'm long gone.
But no plans.
I like when Bill's live during the day when I'm working because it's I love his conversation. And, in the evening, Bill 24/7, just prime time.
24/7.
So Law Jones said,
never know.
Eddie, just rest and feel better. Take the whole weekend.
Yep.
Sherry, I forgot the Temu video thing. LOL. Okay. Will G 104 here feels like 109. Yeah. I hope Eddie gets better soon. We all do. And I think we are about done here. Heading out to one of the local breweries in a few minutes. Well, have fun, Will G. Thank you for coming in. Might have a surprise stream at some point tomorrow. Oh.
Going to a brewery sounds good, man.
It does.
Yeah.
She is a little social butterfly. I asked her last night, I said, do you like cruising? And she said, yeah. I said, you do? I said, what do you like about cruising? She was like, Mama, Dada. I was like, you like Mommy and Daddy going on cruises with you? Yeah. I said, do you like the food? Oh, yeah, pizza and ice cream. Like, she knows the basics.
Well, ice cream's what's going to get her up all night. The first live I attended was with Bill. Was great also. See, Bill?
See? Thank you, Uncle Dave.
You have a niche over there. It's a long shot, or if I can get my new camera, I get my live Ustream box working. Oh, so you're gonna stream some games possibly tomorrow? Is that what I'm getting out of that? Maybe. Hey, Najuma Brown.
Hey, Najuma.
All right. We are at the bottom, and I know you got to go get Chloe so we can get off of here. So, everybody, we do have a live tomorrow morning at 9:30 Eastern Time. So, make sure you check that out. If not, make sure you turn on your notification bell because I will be going live later in the day from Epcot, strolling through there. So make sure you watch that. And everyone have a great weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
we appreciate
you.
it.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.